Hello. Nice here. La-Mulana 2. Since last time, I did some text arranging. It looks like I'm missing one of the what is creation questions, assuming there are 4, the same way there are 4 ages. And also, in arranging things, I was reminded I don't actually have the meaning of whatever appears on the Age of Steel wheel, which I also didn't write down, if I've even discovered all 4 wheels. And then I put Underworld stuff, and then the Seer's Prophecy stuff, and then random advice, then the riddles, which this one is the one I'm pretty sure is not solved. And I was thinking it wasn't necessarily in Eternal Prison. I still think that, but maybe I should give Eternal Prison another look. Because like in La-Mulana 1, when there were 3 pillars of light, well, 6, but 2 at a time, they were all within the same field for the solutions. And then at the bottom, I just have some random stuff that I didn't really have a place to sort with them. Yeah, one thing I did get thinking related to the riddles, though, in La-Mulana 1, when there were 3 riddles, like I just mentioned, one of the solutions was to lure an enemy somewhere. So I'm wondering at this point if there's somewhere that seems like it's suspicious, but it didn't do anything when I interacted with it. Then, you know, maybe there's an enemy I need to not kill for a moment and then let it walk somewhere. I don't remember anywhere where like an enemy would fall into lava or something. And especially not one where the enemy would actually appear harmed by it. Oh. Well, there go my hit points. Just reviewing some text as I pass by it in case it's the missing parts of the Brahma puzzle. Right, that's the boost from that hot spring. I would like to not have bombs selected. Trace the illusion's path and seal it, then the true body will awaken. Interesting. I think I have that talisman. Yeah, Ganesha's talisman. There's one thing I'm specifically wondering about is actually on the other end of Icefire Treetop. Going along with the idea that maybe an enemy needs to be put somewhere. Maybe these spikes at the top of the elevator? Oop. There sure are spikes there. That jumping enemy doesn't seem like it'll actually clear where it was. Maybe I should have left the one over here alive. Although there's not ice in this room. That was kind of a key part of the riddle as far as I know. Hey, some free bombs. This is the wheel with the surface on it. Just want to heal up. I don't know, do I go back to Icefire? Do I go back to Shrine of the Frost Giants? Do I go back to Eternal Prison? Those do feel like the main areas that this riddle would go with. I don't know, was there ice anywhere? I guess if they wanted to be really mean, there could be like a tile that acts like ice, but to notice it, you'd have to take off the shoes Mulbrook gave you. Yeah, no wait, have I brought a key fairy here? This part still seems weird to me. Maybe we go get a key fairy. I know I was all like, maybe we should solve the riddles before trying to bring any more key fairies into the underworld, but like, I think I have a better chance of that particular block being related to a key fairy than I have right now of solving the last riddle. Alright. And I just need to hope I get the green eyes thing. I feel like I've had more success with re-rolling it by first leaving the screen and then teleporting back. I have no idea if that's actually something that matters. Huh. I did the hard landing after a teleport. I guess you keep your momentum while teleporting? Oh. Worth it? Just gonna walk around this room a little in case the key fairy reacts in here. Oh, that's not at all where I was going. Achievement unlocked. Master key unlocked all fairy locks. Well, I'm surprised that they were basically all in the Eternal Prison. And also, wait for that achievement to just outright leak information. There we go. And this is the Spalder. Okay. Fancy. Happy to have it. So the part I actually thought was suspicious was actually nothing. Alright, how's our inventory looking now? Oh wait, it's the first tab. So La-Mulana 1 also had a spot where it looked like there could be a 5th sigil, but there just wasn't. Missing 4 equip items. Well, at least 3. The last slot might not be used. Definitely missing 3 of these passive items, though. Because I don't think they would leave a slot in the middle of the item list. I guess definitely as long as that assumption is actually correct. But how definite is that? Maybe the game was made by a weirdo. Not sure how I could say that about the La-Mulana games, the most normal games in existence. Guess I didn't look around Eternal Prison very long. I don't know if I've ever tried scanning the green gate while it's green, come to think of it. Is that why I've never found the symbol for the Holy Grail? But it doesn't take an item from you when you go through the green gate, so I would expect it to not have any symbol. Or it'll just have the symbol of the gate that it's covering. Okay, I think that's just the symbol of the gate that it's covering. Oh, wait. Maybe the glow ran out before I scanned it? Although, the eyes were still green when I ended the scan. Then they faded. I'm gonna assume that I got a successful scan on it while it would have led to the doppelganger room. Well, that didn't go well. Is there any chance Fenrir is weak to the Spalder and only the Spalder? That'd be hilarious. Well, it would be a little funny. Who gave me the hint about the Spalder? Do I still have it saved? I don't think I do. Oh, yes, I do. Instills weapons with a holy power. I guess, do you have any more tips now that I've gotten the Spalder? NPCs, please save me. I guess they could also have a comment on the 3 riddles. There's a relic in La-Mulana known as the Fairy Clothes, which help defend against enemy attacks. Apparently this is something similar to Eglana. It's called the Nemean Fur. All I know about this item is the name. Oh. Huh. Well, I haven't found it. And that's seemingly all you want to talk about? Gave it a few attempts because we've actually seen Mulbrook have random dialogue. So it wouldn't be too much of a stretch to see someone else have random dialogue. So you don't know how to solve the riddles of Anubis. The one with 3 riddles, right? It says we on that stone tablet. I wonder whom they're referring to. So 3 riddles and 3 lights will go out. There was something similar in La-Mulana long ago. You're just gonna have to do what the text says. I'm pretty sure they're all riddles that can be solved in the Eternal Prison. Okay. So, that's good information. And now you're just talking about software again. Behold the frozen ground at our feet. That feels like the part that sticks out the most. Well, let's heal up again and have some more looking around Eternal Prison. I feel like I keep interrupting it for other things. I guess, what do I think the reward is gonna be? It leads to a doorway. Maybe that's where Sakit is held? That was an idea I had between videos that I'm only just now remembering to say out loud. Oh. Oh. I bet I almost had him dead too. Well, I've lost half my hit points trying to climb up a couple screens, and that's just eternal prison. It's fine. We're gonna get our full heal soon, and then we'll be fully healed. As implied. I think I am just gonna wait and try to go up the right side again. There we are. Yeah, I just have that saved. Could have gotten here much more easily just by taking a gate. I have that one saved. This room is still weird. I needed one more swing. That one saved. Tell me about the captured twins. Okay. And none of this really seems to be helping with the riddle. Not sure why I wanted to attack this thing from the front. Why is there a giant bird here? It's so suspicious I'm looking at each part of the Sirius's prophecy. Yeah, none of this sounds like this room. That water is considered frigid. Interesting. Is there any way for me to spend longer in it? I fall pretty fast. I even tried to double jump, but it just did a little pathetic swim. What if I take the anchor off? I guess the riddle said frozen ground, not referring to ice in general, right? I would not consider a liquid to be ground. Not unless it's fully ice. Interesting that something can be cold around here, I guess, but... I don't think that's the specific spot. Right, that's been done. That was a puzzle that Kept me from progress for quite a long time. Like I've explored Gloom pretty well at this point. Took a few trips, but we've had a look around. I guess I haven't been too far in this area today. Right, that's been done. That's been done. See, I already tried chanting something in this because it was a Ratatoskr room. Did I try all the words that had something to do with the Sirius's prophecy? And is that why I gave up on them necessarily being in the Ratatoskr rooms? There's night. There it is. Wish Howl. Is any chance there's like a special spot in the room? Am I willing to do the die instantly one? I think so. It would just continue from just a moment ago, pretty much. Alright. I have double checked. Was anything frozen in that one weird room off to the side of the entrance? I don't think so. Also, nothing's really hinted at that room, so it'd be weird for it to be the answer to the riddle. Was wondering for a moment if, like, you were supposed to threaten excessive pain by bringing the battle fairy to the fairy guild. I don't think that's it, but it would be funny. It would also be pretty poorly clued, especially because I didn't notice any frozen ground. Oh wait, this is just here. Right, it's the room right in... is in Icefire Treetop, but I don't think it's got anything to do with the puzzle. Oh, that's the room down there. I don't think I've ever really looked at the map well in this room. Okay, so I've been in that room, and I don't need to think about it. Yeah, if I want to get to the other half, this is a good place to do it. This room was already the answer to a riddle. I was wondering if maybe the ground under here was... Wait a minute. We're starting to say the ground under that rock was frozen. Then I noticed the ground on the left side of the screen here, and actually the middle too, actually is frozen. Maybe I interact with this and... No. Tanking the spike damage while on this ice was not the answer. But it is ice, right? Oh yeah, that's icy. So, seems likely at this point that 2 of the answers were in this room. What if this is where you need... No, wait. Because of my accident, with accidentally chanting the murderous intent chant, I've already done it on frozen ground. So the answer is not going to be do that on frozen ground. Hopefully we will not have to endure that which we detest. Huh? Oh, maybe a software combo saved me. Is anything else around here frozen? Oh, up here. So there's a whole, like, frozen region up here. And I'm dead. Maybe I should go heal up again. See, my shoes will be equipped again, but I don't think I really need them unequipped for anything. Okay, down here doesn't look icy. What room and room of judgment go hand in hand? No life can be guaranteed to those who do not possess proof of judgment. Lots Feather is passive though, so it's not like I need to like use it for a riddle. I'm wondering if this guy ever traverses to the frozen part of the room. Oh, looks like you do. Okay, the answer was not killing them while they were on frozen ground. There's combustible gas in here. What if I blow it up once? Wait, I'm not getting the warning anymore. Is it over here? Oh, that wasn't the answer. You detest the intensity of pain. Maybe I need to zap somebody. I don't think I'm gonna get a lightning charge in here, though. Also, would it be like a specific enemy in these rooms? I feel like I haven't noticed anything that narrows it down. Does anything else seem like it would cause intense pain? I mean, the instant death mantra. I could try it on the other two screens with frozen ground, but which one? And also, like, I feel like if it was gonna be that, they'd hint it better. I guess I didn't hit an enemy with the explosion. I think if I explode again, though, I die. Not quite. It was not the answer, though. Is there really, like, no reason there's explosive gas here? That's interesting. I noticed there was like a mark on the wall there. And it seems like it has collision. Because my my flare made a hit effect. Was that anything at any point, though? Maybe it's already like done its job. Or is that very subtly one of the lightning absorbers? Is that what they looked like? Alright, we're past half an hour, but I want to get some lightning and try to hit that. After getting some health. Because I used a bunch of flares. That's fine. Where did I buy flares, though? I think I should have just gone down farther. Yeah, there's an eye in this room. There's one of these statues. Oh! I'm hitting twice because of, the Spalder. Oh, I want this to not be the doppelganger room for once. As I say for once, but it's happened several times. Oh, I thought I could jump all the way over. Well, that was a lot of health. Okay, the enemy moved differently this time. This might take a few tries on account of the randomness of the lightning. Like, it didn't hit where I wanted to hit. Which almost makes me feel like that's not the answer, unless there's like a specific spot in the room where you can stand and always hit with it. Doesn't take that long to get there from the save point, though. Oh. La-Mulana 2. Now I can finally play it. Let's see. Do I have La-Mulana 1 in my software list? Because I think Mulbrook mentioned something about putting the two of them together. I don't see it, though. Well, that wasn't the answer to a riddle at all. But trying to solve the riddle led me to getting it. How funny. Well, makes some sense that it was just an optional treasure, considering the random nature of the lightning. And yeah, I'll call it there for the day. We got 2 items. A software and a spalder. Yeah,